Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgilí, and thank you for joining us. We start the show this week with transportation news for county seniors. In a public-private partnership with the Jewish Council for the Aging, Montgomery County moves forward with a new project to provide transportation service to residents living near the county's 5 senior centers. Holiday Park Senior Center was busier than usual as County Executive Isiah Leggett announced the launch of the county's Senior Center Transportation Initiative. This new partnership provides free transportation for senior citizens to and from the activity centers.
This new service provides bus transportation curb to curb, Monday through Friday, giving county residents access to one of our 5 senior centers. Now, we all know that a senior center is not only a place where residents come together to enjoy recreational activities, but these centers also provide health screening, prevention information, and nutritional programs as well.
The idea is to offer seniors greater access to the centers, especially in neighborhoods that are not accessible to ride on buses. Also, it restores the popular senior mini trips offered by the Recreation Department, allowing seniors to take part in the programs offered.
Transportation has been a big barrier and a challenge, but we're hoping through this initiative of being able to provide a transportation network to all 5 of our senior centers that will increase access and be able to provide even more programs and services moving forward.
Allowing seniors to have a greater sense of mobility and independence.
So that they can get out, they can continue to do the things that they were always used to doing. And this is a really important step for aging in place, which we want to do as much as possible and we want to support as much as possible.
The buses provide services Monday through Friday to county residents 55 and older who live within the service area of the county's 5 senior centers. For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/seniors or call 240-777-4980. Programs involving mentoring have risen in popularity here in Montgomery County as the county has grown and changed demographically. The Task Force on Mentoring of Montgomery County's mission is to expand access to mentoring programs to youth throughout the county and help the community understand mentoring is a valuable prevention tool. Susan Kennedy has a story. Susan?
Lorna, these young students who were here at the County Council office building were getting a lesson in Government 101. About 50 students from Broad Acres Elementary School, Julius West Middle School, and Springbrook High School were at the council building for a day to celebrate January as Mentoring Month here in Montgomery County. Students got a real-life view of what it's like to be a council member or one of the staff. And a few of them looked pretty comfy.
Felt pretty simple, good. Like, you know, it felt to be one of the big people in charge, especially, and felt really relaxed. Felt like I had control over the law and everything. And that was really nice.
First of all, I'd like to greet you and say hello.
The Task Force on Mentoring here in Montgomery County has been a pillar of support for at-risk youth for more than 2 decades. School Superintendent Dr. Joshua Starr stopped by to thank the group of youngsters for their hard work and told us mentoring can be so critical to a child's success.
All our kids need to understand that this is a community that cares about them. And kids do well when they know, when they have great relationships with adults, and whether that's with teachers or staff or whether it's members of the community. The more that our kids understand how much we care about them and want to see them succeed, the better off they're going to be in school and in life.
Dr. Starr gave the students the opportunity to ask him whatever was on their minds and even ask them a question or two, and he was impressed with what these future leaders had to say.
So what do you guys think the most important thing about being an adult is and getting a job?
You need to be able to thrive in society, support yourself and your family if you have one.
Hard work. Oh, my name is Douglas.
Hard work? Yeah.
Without hard work, you won't be able to achieve a lot.
And the young men who posed as council members told us, though that might not be first on their list of potential careers, their mentoring has helped them see the importance of their work.
It's important to always give back, and I mean, everybody should help each other out, even in little things. And just helping out kids, teach them right from wrong, be like their conscience in a way, it's rewarding and it's fun.
Being a mentor means like encouraging the students a little younger than I am to be something bigger when they become older, and just preparing them for later futures, such as being a lawyer, being a doctor, because we really need people to become a doctor or a lawyer. So that would be really, really nice.
In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
The Silver Spring Citizens Advisory Board recently held its first meeting of the new year. My MC Media's Valerie Bonk has a story.
From a new building to the upcoming county budget, the advisory board's monthly meeting gave an overview of what's to come in the booming urban area.
Downtown Silver Spring is quickly becoming a bedroom community of high-rises, that there is a lot of growth in the residential component, but there's not a lot of jobs that are being brought down here.
But one company expanding in the area is looking to change that, bringing the first net zero self-sustainable building to the county.
So at tonight's meeting, I was delighted to learn that United Therapeutics has a new office building planned. And not only is it a new office building, but it's a net zero environmentally friendly building. And that will help downtown Silver Spring in so many different ways.
I really appreciate what they've done architecturally on their first two buildings. And I think that this third piece is going to be a landmark also, just in terms of the fact that it's net zero.
Developers for the biotechnology company hope to file to the county planning board by the end of January and begin construction in the spring of 2015. And when it comes to providing advice to the county executive and county council on issues affecting Silver Spring, the board has a list of things they'd like to see as priorities this year.
Pedestrian safety in downtown, mobility throughout the regional area, the coming of the Purple Line and how the community will come together.
What's difficult to manage is a growing community, lots and lots of development that's on the very, very near horizon. You know, how do you continue to make it a livable, walkable community?
The advisory board's next meeting is scheduled for February 10th. For County Report This Week, I'm Valerie Bonk.
We would like to remind county residents that sign-up continues until March 31st for the Affordable Care Act. Eligible residents can sign up for health coverage at more than 25 sites throughout the community via Maryland Health Connection, the state's insurance marketplace. In addition, weekend enrollment events will be held at 2 locations in Montgomery County every Saturday until March 29th. The weekend events will be held from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the County Health Department clinics in Silver Spring and Germantown. Attendees must arrive and sign up by 3 p.m. When we come back, we take you to the Dr. Martin Luther King celebrations in Rockville. And we will tell you how some county residents decided to spend a day of service to honor Dr. King. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Ever pull into a parking lot and think, what's up with those pedestrians? Sometimes they seem so oblivious to vehicles. Park, start walking to the store, and wow, those drivers are so aggressive. They act like the lot is theirs. It's no wonder that nearly 1/3 of pedestrian collisions occur in parking lots, and a significant number cause severe injuries. Avoid becoming a statistic. Drivers, don't run over people. Pedestrians, don't get run over. It's that simple. Heads up in parking lots.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgilí. Thousands of Montgomery County volunteers took time on Martin Luther King Day to give back to the community. My MC Media's Valerie Bonk tells us more about how locals helped out in honor of Dr. King. Valerie?
A day on, not a day off is the theme here in Montgomery County, where volunteers honored Martin Luther King Jr. by spending their time giving back. From making sandwiches for the homeless to stuffing pillows for seniors, thousands of volunteers of all ages took their day off seriously.
We're at the MLK Day, and we're helping out and like doing whatever we can to help out the community.
Close to 1,700 volunteers crowded into the Bethesda Marriott Hotel, where they took on more than 40 service projects to give back to the community.
It's a great family-friendly, fun day to kind of inspire volunteerism, and then you can find out more ways that you can serve all year round.
Thank you.
We're just drawing and making stuff.
It's amazing. We've been doing this event for 10 years. This is all 5 of our Montgomery County stores who are here, so we look forward to this event. Again, 10 years, giving back to our community, which is one of our core values.
In Silver Spring, one local sorority hosted their first day of service event, bringing a large crowd to the Civic Building to volunteer.
We stand on public service, and to be able to give back, to have over 400 some odd people here today, it's just a wonderful feeling.
Throughout the day's event, several donation drives saw record amounts of supplies. Almost 30,000 pounds of food was collected at giant food stores to support MANA, and hundreds of coats were gathered to bring to those in need.
It's wonderful to see people out here doing this rather than out shopping and taking a leisure day as opposed to a day of service. We honor Dr. King by service, not so much by taking the day off. This is a time to take the day on and to give back to our community.
We have the ability to do a lot of the things that we get to do as African Americans because of Martin Luther King, so it's great to just give back to the community a little bit on Martin Luther King Day. It means a lot.
For County Report This Week, I'm Valerie Bonk.
This is the 20th year that Montgomery County has celebrated the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with a formal tribute. My MC Media's Sonia Burke reports. Sonia?
I'm at Strathmore, where Montgomery County is honoring the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The Cashel Elementary School Choir began the tribute in front of a full house at Strathmore Hall. In the crowd and on the stage were local officials, as well as residents of all ages.
We come to beautiful Strathmore Hall to celebrate. I mean, it's a perfect day of service and reflection and celebration.
I think it's a day of inspiration for everyone, but I think Montgomery County in particular does a great job of bringing together and celebrating the diverse communities of our county to talk about how we're going to not only commemorate the dream that Martin Luther King had, but continue to live it today and tomorrow.
What do you know about Martin Luther King Jr.?
Well, I think he stands for like freedom and like that it doesn't matter like what color your skin is.
I drew the March on Washington.
Was that inspiring to you?
Very.
His art was on display in the hallway alongside the works of many other talented students. Other students were recognized on this day with literary awards and for making a difference in their communities. One of the highlights of this year's musical celebration was a young performer who played an original composition on the piano. Dr. King's legacy continues to inspire others to lead and to volunteer.
He really inspired me to take on issues that are not easy issues. You know, he stood for things that were very unpopular in many cases at the time, and you have to be willing to do that.
I'm delighted to see so many people in Montgomery County who are volunteering.
For County Report This Week, I'm Sonia Burke.
And also, the city of Rockville celebrated Dr. King's legacy with a ceremony filled with songs, dance, and inspirational speeches. A long-standing tradition in the city, and this year's theme was Courage Through the Years. Here is a look back at the program with this Rockville 11 recap.
We're here to celebrate and remember Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and all he stood for and the courage he had to bring this country forward and to hopefully encourage and support the rest of us to continue his work. When we watch productions like that and when we celebrate the actions of our youth, it just takes us to the next level, and this is our future.
We've been doing it for 42 years. That's pretty phenomenal. I think we're probably one of the longest running Martin Luther King Day celebrations in the country.
When we started in 1973, he was a much different figure. I mean, he had not been lionized and deified, and there was not a national holiday, and there was not a monument on the mall. He was a much more controversial figure then, and it was brave of Rockville to do that. And I'm very proud of my city for starting that tradition and maintaining it today.
I'm the first African American woman to be elected, and it says a lot about Rockville. It says that we still embrace diversity, and I am so proud that people who came before me worked hard so this door would be open for me today. So for us to have come so far and for doors and opportunities to be open to us is very important to me, and I want to make sure that we continue to foster that.
If we stop now, all of the 50 years of labor would be in vain, because we only have won battles, but the war still goes on. That's why we got to keep moving. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep educating. We got to keep inspiring.
This is a very diverse, multicultural city, and we can't take that for granted. We can't take relationships for granted. So reminding us of the work of Dr. Martin Luther King and the other people who worked with him in that generation are important for us to kind of recommit ourselves to continuing to advance human rights in this city.
And this year, the county's Office of Human Rights co-sponsors the Civil Rights Historic Bus Tour, the annual Civil Rights Historic Bus Tour that retraces the steps of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and other civil rights heroes. The tour will travel to Greensboro, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Birmingham, Montgomery, Selma, and Tuskegee, Alabama, Cincinnati, Ohio, and Memphis, Tennessee. The bus tour leaves Rockville on March 31st and returns on April 5th. The cost of the 6-day bus tour for a group of 4 is $495 per person, including hotel, transportation, some meals, and all museum tour fees. For more information about the tour, go to montgomerycountymd.gov/human rights. When we come back, some MCPS students are making a difference through the Minority Scholars Program. And the county is in great need of election judges for the upcoming primary election. We'll be right back.
Are you sure they can recycle us, Clamshell?
Hey, Dome, we're on a new recycling postcard.
I can't wait to make a new start. Maybe I'll be a red carpet at a big premiere.
And I'll get to paint the White House.
Shh, here he comes.
Now you can recycle more plastics in Montgomery County, including #1 PET plastics such as clamshells, deli containers, trays, lids, domes, and cups.
We're in!
For more information on recycling, contact the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311. The wait is over. Recycle more plastics today.
This message brought to you by FEMA. Home fires occur most often in winter. Keep anything that can catch fire at least 3 feet from heating equipment. And never use an oven to heat your home. Stay in the kitchen when frying, grilling, or broiling food. Turn space heaters off when you leave the room or go to bed. Make sure all vents are clear of snow and ice to allow carbon monoxide to vent outside. Have your furnace, heating system, and chimneys serviced each year by a qualified professional. Learn more at www.usfa.fema.gov.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgilí. At several MCPS high schools, students are excited about the impact they've made in achieving the best for themselves and their peers. MCPS TV has a story.
Now in its 8th year, the Minority Scholars Leadership Program is a student-led effort focusing on an important issue, narrowing the achievement gap. At their annual retreat, the students in the program shared stories of inspiring and encouraging classmates, building positive relationships, and strengthening the culture of success at their schools.
It provides leadership opportunities for the students themselves. They are the ones who are at the forefront of creating the change within their school and now across the county.
The program has been growing, with groups from 8 additional high schools attending the retreat this year.
Peer-to-peer inspiration, that's our motto, and the students are really responding to it quite a bit.
Over 160 student leaders attended the retreat held at the universities at Shady Grove.
The majority of the kids in the MSP, they're good grade levels and GPAs, but they understand that not everybody is doing what they're doing and not everybody has that same motivation. And what's great about like the students that I work with is that they don't frown upon that, but they want to fix that.
I wasn't born here, I was born in Peru. So when I came here, I felt kind of like an outsider and I wouldn't want other people to feel that way. So I definitely love including people. It's definitely an important part that I can contribute to the school and to the community.
Organizers believe that student leaders can provide important insights to their peers and help narrow the achievement gap.
When I talk to a lot of people, they feel like others don't care about them, others don't care about their grades. But for me, I feel like I honestly believe that academics are really important. So when I see someone struggling, I always want to help them.
They're engaged. They also are trying to be leaders of their peers, right? So they're really thinking about what does it mean for me to get my education and how do I use that to make my life and my friends' lives better. That's different.
The county's Board of Elections needs to identify over 3,000 volunteers to serve as election judges during the primary elections to be held on June 24th. Election judges help assist voters on Election Day, and potential judges receive a training and a $180 stipend for the volunteer work. To serve as an election judge, volunteers must be registered voters in the state of Maryland. The board is particularly looking for bilingual judges, persons who can speak English and Spanish, to help at each of the voting precincts. If interested, visit the board's website, 777vote.org, to obtain information and the application. Now it's time for Tom Polk from the county's Department of Transportation to join us with some information about where to park if you are going to be near the Fillmore in Silver Spring. Tom?
Hi, I'm Tom Pogue, Community Relations Manager for the Department of Transportation. Here's an update from Montgomery County. Since its opening in 2011, the Fillmore in downtown Silver Spring has become one of the hottest spots in the region to hear music. It's located on Colesville Road across from the AFI movie theaters, just above Georgia Avenue. Here's some tips on getting there and parking if you drive. First, let's start with the transit options. You can easily walk north on Colesville Road from the Silver Spring Metro station. Metro operates till midnight on weekdays and till 3 a.m. on Friday and Saturday nights. There are also Metrobus and ride-on bus routes that serve the downtown, and many run late into the evening. If you drive, your best bet for parking is the close-by Spring Street, Cameron Street garage. With more than 1,300 spaces, it has lots of available parking and is a short stroll to the Fillmore. Other options include the Wayne Avenue garage and the Town Center garage on Ellsworth Avenue. For more parking or transit information, visit our website at montgomerycountymd.gov/mcdot. We're working to keep you moving.
And joining us here in the studio is Fire Chief Scott Graham to talk about the dangers of using a fireplace and not disposing of the ashes in the right way. Chief?
As we approach cooler months, many residents will begin to use their fireplaces. One trend that we see within the Fire Rescue Service is improperly discarded fireplace ashes. Once you have used your fireplace and you're cleaning it out, make certain that your fireplace ashes are placed in a metal container approved for hot fireplace ashes. Some people think that even though the fire has been out for several days or even a week, that they're not hot. They place them in combustible bags and place them on their deck. That's a recipe for disaster. Don't ever assume that the fireplace ashes are totally cool. Remove them, place them in a proper can, a metal container, and move them far away from any type of combustible materials around your house, your deck, or even stacks of wood that people put outside their homes. Fireplaces can be beautiful and warm, but they can also be dangerous. So please exercise safety and caution when using your fireplace this year.
Thank you, Chief, for that information. When we come back, get ready for summer. The Recreation Department has already opened registration for summer camps. And the Humane Society is looking for a home for 2 kittens. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Now's a great time to register for Montgomery College's spring semester classes to make sure you get the classes you want when you want them. Choose courses from more than 130 majors and programs offered at our campus locations and online. You can register today online or at any of our 3 campuses. With winter weather on the way, now's the time to sign up for MC Alert. Receive college closing, delay, and emergency information via text message and email. The service also sends important information about Montgomery County weather and traffic events. Come out and support your Montgomery College Raptors. Men's and women's basketball seasons have just started, so make plans now to root them on. Schedules are posted online at montgomerycollege.edu/athletics, and you can follow the teams on social media for the latest news.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgilí. It might still be freezing outside, but it is time to start thinking about summer. That's right, registration for Montgomery County Recreation's summer camps and programs is officially open. There are hundreds of affordably priced programs, including sports, nature, robotics, magic, swimming, and theater. As usual, early registration is encouraged because space is limited and signups are handled on a first-come, first-served basis. You can register online, by mail, fax, or in person at the Recreation Department administrative offices on Randolph Road in Silver Spring. For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/rec or call 240-777-4980. The holiday season was left behind quite a while ago. However, many poinsettias are still lingering. Let's get some tips from our friends at Brookside Gardens on how to keep them thriving a little longer.
Did you know that the poinsettia, the symbol of holiday seasons, is actually from Mexico? It's a warm season plant from Mexico. It was introduced to the U.S. in 1828 by a guy by the name of Joel Poinsett. This is actually a modified leaf, not a flower. We call it a bract. And poinsettias are great, but they're nearly impossible to rebloom at home. I'm going to give you a few quick pointers on how you can do it. The basic thing is you want to let it stay in your house until March or April. It's really going to hold on to these bracts for quite a while. And then once it starts to peter out a little bit, you'll notice the colors start to fade, maybe some green leaves starting to grow in. You can cut it back pretty hard. You want about 6-inch stems, and the stems may not have any foliage on them at all. They might just look like this without any leaves at all. You're going to cut them back pretty hard. Starting around the 1st of September, bring it indoors and put it in a closet every night. You want it outside during the day, in the closet at night for the dark treatment, and then you should be able to get some nice red bracts for your holiday display next year. Having said all of that, it's really difficult to get a poinsettia to look this nice when you're doing this at home. So try it if you really want to, but the best recommendation may be to just buy a new one each year and compost it after the holidays.
It's time to go to the Humane Society, where Kathy Stanhope joins us with our Pet of the Week. This week she brings 2 pets, a pair of kitty brothers. Kathy?
This is Kathy Stanhope with your Pet of the Week at Montgomery County Humane Society, and I'm looking for a very special cat lover this week. I am here with a pair of bonded brothers. They're 8-month-old brothers. They're both males. They're wonderful kitties, but they love each other very much, and they would really like to go to a home together. And remember, we're negotiable on the price when we do 2 cats. So give us a call at 240-773-5960, or visit these 2 guys. Their names are Morgan and Creighton. Visit them on the web at mchumane.org.
And with that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Lorna Virgilí, and thank you for watching.